Good morning and welcome to a home vlog. Today is going to be a very exciting day. We have a lot of fun stuff planned, or a lot of life stuff planned. The biggest of which, I think today's going to be the day that we're going to try real food with Oliver. He's 5.5 months old now, so they say once they start showing interest in food anytime between 4 and 6 months, then it's time to start introducing them into solid foods, actual foods. And he's every time that we're eating, he is into it. He's watching what we're eating. He's watching what we're doing with our mouths. He's seeing how we're chewing, and he's just paying attention. So I think this is the time. I think it's time for him to try it, for him to try real food. So I think we'll start out with something nice and easy, maybe some banana. So let's do it. Let's give it a try. Let's get Oliver eating some real food.
Today's an exciting day.
It is.
Because Oliver, he is old enough to have stage 1 foods. So single vegetable, single fruit. And I'm going to mix it with breast milk so that it's a thinner puree for him. But we're doing it.
It's happening.
Today's the day. He's very excited about food. He's shown a lot of interest.
He's throwing stuff around.
He's very excited about food. He's been showing a lot of interest when we're eating foods. He's very much ooh, I want that. So I think that he's ready.
I think so too.
So he's 5.5 months. He's a little more than 5.5 months old.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do it. We got some bananas in here.
Bananas and breast milk.
We were gonna start with avocado, but Tim had a good point. He said it's an oily.
It's a fattier
vegetable fruit. Stone fruit. It's a stone fruit.
Stone fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fatty. So banana might be a good mild, bland, the easy way to start. So
yeah.
Let's do it. Think that's good?
Yeah.
This is pretty good because
okay.
you want it to be as close to. So what I was reading, and I don't know that we did this with Jackson, but what I was reading is that it should be as close to the consistency of breast milk, the first time, so that he is not startled by the texture,
thickness of it.
The thickness.
Yeah, that's good. He'll be able to eat that, no problem.
Let's do it.
All right, bud. You ready to give something a try?
Yeah. Look at that face. What is this? You want to try a little bit? Let's try a little bit.
Open wide.
He's like, what's a spoon? Whoa. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's try. Let's try.
What's that? What is that? Do you like it? What is that flavor?
What is that? Is that yummy?
Oh, there you go.
Do you like it? I can't tell. I can't tell if this is the worst thing or the best thing.
You eating it now?
Ooh, are you trying to get it? Yeah, let's see. I'll have to get a new bibby after this one, buddy. It's going to be messy. Okay, let me get you straight this way, buddy.
Here, come over here.
Look. What do you think? Are you not sure? Not a banana fan? Or do we love bananas?
He's never had another flavor other than milk before.
He's like, what in the heck is this? What the heckarooski?
He's just spitting it out.
Do we not like it?
I think he just doesn't know how to do.
He's like,
I've never done this before, lady.
Ma'am.
It's so funny though, because Jackson started eating right away.
You want to hold it?
What is that?
You want to hold it?
Good job.
Ooh, that was a real scoop.
Ooh.
That was a real one. What was that face?
Look.
You're doing it, buddy. Let me get this picture. Let me see you take a real bite.
He's like, I still got some in my mouth.
Take a real bite, buddy. Oh, I know that face, you look like you don't like it, but I think you like it. What do you think? Do you like it? Tell me, use your words.
Do you see him going for it now? See?
Ooh, that was a good one. That was really good. Just a couple of guys eating some bananas and breast milk. What's that face? Oh, I think he does like it. It just took a second. So we just have to work on keeping it in our mouth. But he's going back for it. Whoa, buddy. I think this is a success.
I think so too.
Yeah? What do you think, bud? Are you all done? You want a little more? Oh, I think he wants a little more. All right, so it is a little bit later. This little baby had his banana earlier. He did great. Like, he didn't have any tummy troubles. He had a little teeny bit of gas, but he's just like gassy in general. He didn't throw up. There was no spitting up. He was never one to like really spit up, but what are you doing? We got our keys. Do we have our keys? Are we chewing on our keys? I just want you to know though, when you're an adult in real life, adults don't chew on their keys, okay? They don't. Not even their keychains. But I am actually making dinner, so I am here. It's just me and the baby right now. So I am making some spicy miso eggplant tacos. I've got my eggplant is over there on a pan. It's just cooling off a little bit. I'm heating up my tortillas, and I just need to kind of like dress my tacos, and then they'll be done. But today is actually, sorry, I know I look kind of wild right now. I've just been running around. Today is a little bit of a sad day. So Jackson's summer nanny, today is her last day. She's going back to school. So she was just down here. Are you so excited? Let me come down with the baby. We have grown to love her so much. Like, she is 100% a part of the family. We are so sad that she's leaving. She was only with us for 3 months. She was just here for the summer. I just didn't realize how much. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah, you're just trying to stand up. He's doing like, so this is like a wobbly chair, and he's standing up on his, like fully extending his legs. And when he does that, I feel like he's like, I have the power. What do you think, buddy? Do you feel like almighty and powerful when you get up on your full legs? He's like, this isn't even my final form. I know, I'm very excited for you. Almost like kind of mobile here. But so sad day, today's her last day. Jackson's really upset because he loves her so much, and they just had he hasn't bonded with somebody this way before, so they just have a really great little friendship. It's really been nice to like witness and see them together. It's been really great. So yeah, so now we're sad because she has to go back to school, but she'll be back next summer. And we do have another nanny starting with the baby, who we've also loved very much. She's worked like with us a few times, just getting ready for her to start after Jackson's current nanny leaves. And so anyway, long story short, today is a sad day. So Jackson had she went to go pick him up from school for the last time. They went to Target and got a special little toy, and then they went and had some dinner together. And they're on their way back, I think, now, but I'm just making dinner for just myself, really, because Tim is at a charity dinner right now, and he's eating a ton of delicious food. So I don't know if he's going to eat this one because it's spicy. This was one that I was like, I'll make this on a night where you're not home. Hello? Because as we all know, Daddy can't handle his spice anymore. Right, buddy? Daddy turned 40 and he said, I can't eat spicy food anymore. I hope that doesn't happen to me, because I love spicy food, bud. Yeah. He's so concerned. I love you so much. Don't put your whole hand in your mouth, please. Don't put your whole hand in your mouth. Let me give you something. What about Bee Friend? This is his favorite toy right now, is the Bee Friend. We love the Bee Friend. It's from Lamaze, the brand Lamaze. So here's that guy. You love your Bee Friend? We do. We love him. We love him so much. He's got little like crinkly bits. He loves to pull on these like antenna guys and like try to suck on them. He loves these little teething pieces here. He loves these are almost like little tags at the bottom. And then the whole body is like a rattle as well. We love that. We love that one, huh? We love it. So I'm gonna actually go put my little tacos together. And I'll show I need both hands for it, but I'll show it to you when I'm done. All right, so here's my little plating station. But here's one taco. This is what it looks like. There's a little miso eggplant on there. a little chili garlic sauce, some of my sweet peppers that I marinated in lime juice, some crushed peanuts, and some cilantro on a corn tortilla. This is what my eggplant looks like, just in case you were kind of wondering how it was cooked. I did chop it up. It didn't say to chop it up, but I did chop it up because I feel like that'll be easier to eat. So this is it. I'm gonna make 3. I know, buddy, it's so hard to eat because you also want to eat. I just fed him. He doesn't want to eat like milk. He wants to like eat the food I'm eating because he's so interested in food right now. He's like very interested in food, but this is not an Oliver food, buddy. No, I think if Oliver, I think if you ate this, your little tummy would be in so many knots. It would say, "Oh, why'd you feed me this, mommy?" And I'd say, "Well, probably shouldn't have done that." So I'm not gonna feed you any miso spicy eggplant tacos, okay? Okay, buddy. He's been like making so many fun noises because he is, learning how to use his voice. So it's been really cute to hear him like, kind of talk, like quote unquote talk. But I love it. I love it. I love the noises. I love a noisy house. And it's definitely a noisy house with this little babes, huh? Right, buddy? I'm trying to see where I can put you so that I can try these tacos with you. I think I have to get down here. I think there's nowhere else to put the camera. So here's my taco. Let me show you my taco first. There it is. Okay. The crunch of the peanut, the umami flavor from the miso. I love miso. It's one of my favorite flavors of all time. I love cilantro. I know that's kind of like not everybody. It's very divisive. Not everybody loves it. I love it. And the sweet peppers. Wow. Love this. I would make this 100 million times over. This is so great. And it was fairly quick and easy to make. So it is the next day. We are headed to swim class because today Jackson has his new swim. We're doing it on the weekends now because Jackson has school during the week. But also the baby is starting swim lessons. So we're very excited. It's a mommy and me class, so I'm going to get in with him. But I'm so excited. He loves the water. So I know that he's going to have a great time. But it's, I don't know, it's just like a milestone. We're starting swim lessons.
Yeah, this is when we should have started them with Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Like this early on.
But the COVID, when he was this age, COVID had just started, so.
Yeah, and I will fault myself too, as I was convinced that I was going to teach him how to swim. It was going to be me. But I shouldn't have. I didn't have enough time to do that.
But he is, honestly, the place that we're taking them to is really great, so I'm really happy with like how fast Jackson is progressing. He's not like fully a swimmer yet, but he is like making really great progress, and I definitely feel much more comfortable now than I did before obviously we started. So yeah, we're going to swim class. So the other thing I wanted to mention is that in the last home vlog I asked you all, where should we get like patio furniture? And I didn't even think about this, but Rooms to Go Patio, there's a Rooms to Go like just strictly patio store, and I didn't even know that was a thing. So there's one that's fairly close to where we're going to be doing swim class. We're going to go check that store out. I looked at their online like catalog, and it looks pretty nice.
Yeah, we're going to get some Cindy Crawford stuff.
Patio furniture designed by a supermodel. Sign me up. So we just finished with Oliver and Jackson's swim lessons. It went really well. We actually met some of you guys there. That was pretty cool. But Oliver did a great job. The only thing that we have to work on is he gets very excited in the water. Like anytime he takes a bath, anytime we get in the pool, he gets so excited. He like splashes his little feet around. He does lots of kicks, lots of like arm splashing. But there's a certain like skill that he has to learn where he goes on his back. They call it like an otter.
Can you smell this lollipop and see what it tastes like?
You want to smell it?
Oliver or Jackson got a lollipop from the swim class. Like you can buy candy as like a little like fundraiser for them, and we've got a mystery Dum Dum lollipop, and he wants me to smell it so I can tell him what the flavor is.
I want to smell it too.
Oh, it kind of smells like pineapple.
Pineapple?
Yeah, I think it's pineapple.
Oh yeah.
It smells like cotton candy to me.
Oh, Daddy says cotton candy, so we'll have to keep you updated. I'm sure you're like on the edge of your seat wondering what flavor this mystery lollipop is. But after lunch, I told him he can have it after lunch. So here's that, buddy. I think it smells like pineapple. Daddy thinks it smells like cotton candy, but Jackson's never had cotton candy,
He doesn't
so
know.
he wouldn't know the flavor. But also, This might be like a regional thing, but do you call it a lollipop or a sucker? What do you call it?
Yeah, a lollipop.
So in the
Sucker.
South, my
Sucker.
You
grandparents called it a
Yeah.
sucker, so I think that's like a Southern thing.
Oh.
But yeah, what do you call
it?
it?
Sucker, Dad.
You do?
call it that?
But yeah, so we just have to work on Oliver keeping like straight, like keeping his legs flat, which I don't know how you tell a 5-month-old, like, don't kick your legs. So, because when he lays on his back, he does this, like, they call it like an otter hold, I think is what they call it. If I can put in any pictures or videos, I will. I'll put them in here. I just don't know if I can crop them down enough to not show the other kids in the class. But if I can, I'll put them in here.
Did Oliver have his goggles?
He didn't wear goggles, no.
That was one of the things that was like a skill that they want us to do, is get him wearing goggles.
The baby?
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna like goggles very much.
I don't think so either.
But, so yeah, long story short, swimming went great. Jackson did a really, really great job. His teacher said the only thing he has to do is he has to master like the half turn. So when he rolls over, he rolls like a 360, like he rolls all the way over.
He does a barrel roll.
Yeah, and he needs to just roll like from the front to the back or from the back to the front. So we're doing good. We're doing really great. Jackson, you did a great job, bud.
Yeah.
High five.
He says, yeah.
He was like, I know I did a good job.
That's me.
We're very humble here.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know if this is a really good idea or a really bad idea, but we're going to McDonald's. But yeah, so we're driving actually where we used to live way before we were vlogging, like a long time ago.
Yeah.
And everything's so different. Florida's just like changing so much.
Well, it's also been 20 years since we've been over here. Too,
Yeah,
so
it's been a long time. But we're gonna have McDonald's for lunch. We haven't had McDonald's in, I don't even know, like probably 5 years.
Where was Grimace? Is that McDonald's?
Yeah.
Okay, I've had McDonald's recently.
Oh, because you had the Grimace shake.
I didn't have the Grimace shake. I just had chicken nuggets.
Oh, okay.
One night. It was like a late night. I was coming home and I was like, I want some chicken nuggets.
Well, I haven't had McDonald's in like, I think like 5 years. Jackson has never had McDonald's. So this is, I think, a momentous occasion.
An adventure.
It's going to be a food adventure for sure. So Jackson's going to try McDonald's for the first time. But again, I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea.
Probably both.
We'll see.
It's gonna be a good idea.
Oh, is it going to be good?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want, buddy? Do you want a hamburger or chicken
idea.
nuggets? All right, buddy. Your first time with McDonald's French fries. What do you think? It's so small.
They're so tiny and so cute. Look how cute it is.
You like it, bud?
Yeah.
You gotta try your chicken nuggies.
Oh yeah, look at these.
Everything's so small.
And then he got the toy is a Nerf toy.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's a launcher.
exciting.
Yeah. Check it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a little basketball hoop.
This is the one he got.
Okay.
Oh,
You stealing mommy's
Those are
French
mommy's
fries?
fries. All right, buddy. What did you think of McDonald's?
McDonald's is fun.
Old McDonald's was fun.
The only reason, okay, so here's what it was. We were driving, right? We were at swim lessons. We were driving. We said, oh, we'll stop somewhere and eat lunch. And Tim just started like naming places on the side of the road. And there's always a McDonald's on the side of the road. So he goes, McDonald's. And Jackson goes, oh, Old McDonald's. Like he thought it was like Old McDonald had a farm. Like they were connected in some way. So now he calls it Old McDonald's. Old McDonald's was fun. All right, so this is where we were trying to go today. A lot of you guys said to go to Rooms to Go. I know you can't see it, but it does say Room to Go past that palm tree, because you said they have a patio section.
Why
So,
are we going in this way?
well, because we're gonna look for patio furniture for our outside patio that we did, where the grill is,
Where?
out in the backyard.
Why do we need that?
We need somewhere to sit.
Don't you want to sit down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I asked you guys where should we look for patio furniture, and a lot of you guys said, oh, go to Rooms to Go Patio, and I was like, what, is that a thing? It is a thing, and we're here. Oh, a lot of you guys also said to go to Sam's and Costco, but we don't have a membership to either of those places, so unfortunately we can't go there.
Right. There are also a couple of other places around
Let's
town.
go there.
Okay. A couple of other places around town. Leaders and Palm Casual. And I think that's it. There was a couple of others, but this is where we're going today.
I know not
So-
sandals.
I looked at
Come on, buddy.
Leaders and at Palm Casual, and the selection was very small, but maybe that was just their online selection. So maybe in another video we'll check those out as well. But we're here today. We're here at Rooms to Go Patio. We're gonna check it out from your suggestion. So thank you.
All right. Rooms to Go Patio. Right next to the Rooms to Go. This is a big store, which makes sense because they sell furniture. But we're going into the patio section. specifically for our patio. Ooh, yeah. I also want to get one of these like outdoor fire pits as well. But, like, we're looking at everything. So we think we're gonna go with this set right here. I like it. And we're gonna do it in this color, which kind of like matches our pavers have an accent of gray in it. We need to find a rug too, which is great. Like, we just got to find some rugs. Like, but I like this. We'll get the 2 end tables, get this one, but they won't sit like this. The chairs will be out here facing the coffee table. Whoa, look at you, buddy. Is it so comfortable? Yeah? Wow. Jackson has found his own Cinderella's carriage bed right there.
It's so funny. I can't believe they have this at just like Rooms to Go.
It goes with the whole set. Like, it's got the bed and everything over there.
Oh my goodness.
They have like all of it. There's a Minnie Mouse room over here.
Oh, yeah.
All the princesses on the walls.
Do you love it? Look your shoes on.
And then
You're done.
Frozen over here.
So we did actually find our outdoor furniture here. You guys
We did it.
saved the day. Thank you for telling us about this.
Oh, buddy. So the one thing that I don't think that I showed you guys was that this is the chair that we're gonna get. These are the bar stools that we're gonna get. I just gotta measure it at home to make sure that the arms fit underneath. But this is it. Good morning from our garage. The whole reason I'm out here today is because this morning, when I came outside, I went to get in the car and I tried the door handles and nothing happened. I have a dead 12-volt battery in the Tesla. So, if any of you guys out there are like electrically savvy or understand these sort of things, why do I have a 12-volt lead-acid battery inside of my electric vehicle? I know that what they say is that it runs things in the car. It runs the fans, it runs the computer, it runs small things so that the big battery can be used to run the tires, to run the wheels. But like, why don't they just take a small portion of that big battery to run the electrical components? And I think it's because if you completely run out of battery in the, I don't know what it is. It doesn't make any sense to me. Because like, if you run out of battery in the big battery, which is unlikely because most people pay attention to that stuff, but if you run out of battery in the big battery, that means the entire car shuts down completely. But like, you're gonna have to recharge the big battery anyways. So that would recharge the little battery. And then your computers and everything would turn on. Whereas right now I have a full big battery, but my 12 volt's dead. So I can't get into the car. I can't do anything. It's kind of difficult because like my Universal Pass is inside the car. I wanted to go to Universal today. We have the Volt and I can drive the Volt to Universal, but I can't get my Universal Pass because it is in the car. So like what here's the other thing too is the 12 volt battery is in the frunk underneath there. And I need to get into that. In order to get into that, I need to go into the car, push the button on the computer, that pops the front trunk. Now they did give me an option of like, there are some wires that I can pull out of the front of the car and I can jump that across the 12 volt circuit and that'll pop the front trunk so that I can get to the battery and everything. But it's a lot more of a process than regular cars. But we're going to do it today. So I'm going to open up the garage door and kind of fish out these wires and show you guys what I'm doing. But I just wanted to kind of like air my grievances in the fact that like, number one, why did the 12 volt battery die? It's not an old car. I did contact Tesla. They are going to come out and replace it for free. So that says to me that something is wrong with the battery because it shouldn't have gone bad. That's why they're doing it for free. And I understand it's like really hot here right now. So there's like things have been running more. Fans have been running more often and other things like that. But like, is it just going to happen again next week? Like, what's going on? All right, well, either way, let's get it open. I want to look at the battery, and I want to put the battery charger on the battery to, like, see how it does. See if I can, like, take a little bit of a charge so that when I can hook it back up and then I can get into the car, get the kids' strollers in the back there that I'd like to get out, my Universal Pass I'd like to get out, things like that. There's stuff in the car that I would like to get out of the car. So I'm going to try to put a little bit of a charge in the 12 volt and open the car up, turn the car back on and get it opened at least. So basically, here's what we got to do. Here's the front of the car. We need to get into this little thing right here. And in there should be two wires that we can pull out and then run 12 volts across them. And that'll pop this open. And then we can open it up and get to the 12 volt battery, which is kind of up in there. So let me see how I can get this open. All right, so here's what I do. I tried to like kind of use a little plastic putty knife here to pull this out, but that still wasn't right. I needed to look it up, and what you do is you just kind of push right on here with your thumb, and it kind of pops in there, and then it can pop out. And you can see there's two wires in there. This is the positive and this is the negative. And now we just need to, hopefully, just put 12 volts across the two. Or even, they have people online doing it with a 9-volt battery, but they have to unlock the car first in order to do it. I can't unlock the car because I got a dead battery. So let's see what happens when I put 12 volts across this. Or I have a battery charger. I'm going to put a battery charger across it. So like some people online were saying, like in previous versions of the firmware, you could use a 9-volt battery to do this. So I got a 9-volt battery and we're going to give it a try. See your positive and negative. So nothing. All right, let's see if I can do it with well, like it wasn't nothing. There was some noises that happened in the car, but I was expecting it just to like pop the frunk. All right, let's see if I can figure out 12 volts. All right, so I've got, this is like a little baby trickle charger. I'm gonna plug it in right now. See what happens here. So this is, I put it into like, these are, this extension cord's for like Christmas lights. So I've got a switch over here. Will it turn on? All right, hold on. All right, that may not have been a good extension cord. Let's try this one. Is this one not working? Oh, there it goes. Something happened. It says power. Okay, it made a noise in the car. I don't understand. Because the car is unlocked. Okay, well, I understand that this thing is like a lower voltage thing. I'm trying to get anything out of it. It's like thinking about it. I might just have to like bring the volt over here and like get a full 12 volts out of the battery of the volt. I don't even know if you guys can hear it, but the car is making noises. Like, it's like clicking a bunch. It's like, grrr. All right, yeah, I guess I need to bring the volt over and try to put a full 12 volts onto it. Because it's just a battery charger. It's not like actually producing 12 volts. Unless I have something else that produces 12 volts. Let me see. All right, so I found this power supply right here. It came with something, a hard drive or something. 12 volts, 1.5 amps. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when we plug it in. It shouldn't need that much to actuate the unlock or the open thing for the frunk here. Hopefully it does. If not, he'll still have the ability to hook the car up to it. But look at how small these wires are. Why am I hooking up a full battery to that? I shouldn't have to, right? All right, let's try. All right, let's plug it in and see what happens. Nothing. Nothing happened. So it is making noise, but I still can't do anything. All right, let's pull the volt over and try jumping it, plugging it straight to the battery. All right, so the Volt battery is back in the trunk. I have these fun jumper cables that like, if you got it hooked up right, the light turns on. So, and then you just like plug them together like this. So let's give it a try. See what happens. Plug our bad boys in here. Oh, well that worked. All right, so now we've got the frunk open. It's kind of annoying you have to do a full other car battery to do that, but we did it. Okay, so now we take this panel off to be able to see the battery, and that just kind of requires some yanking. Like it's not really in there too strong. So I have looked at this battery before because I wanted to see it and know where it was, and there it is. Oh geez, one of my little like clips just went down inside this hole. Oh, brother. Should have known because it was that one that went down in the hole, but the same thing happened the last time I pulled this open, and I lost one there. So now I'm missing two, one on either side, and it's down inside of there somewhere. And the thing that stinks is like, it would normally in a car, it would just like fall out the bottom, but there's a huge covering underneath this one. So like you can't see the bottom. There's nowhere to get to it. I wonder if I can see it in there. I don't see it. So now what I want to do is, in order to change the battery, the instructions say to take out the back seat. I can't get into the car though. So I'm going to hook the battery back up to this battery, the Volt battery, hook it up to this battery so that I can at least get into the car. Because normally on like in an older Tesla, this is the safety loop for the fire department to cut if the car's on fire or something. They cut that and that turns off the power to the batteries. That used to be over here, but now they've moved, or there used to be like a spot that you could disconnect it over here, but they moved that to underneath the back seat in my year model. So we got to get the car open. But also, I need to look up this battery to see how much it costs, because if I can, I'll just change it myself, because they want me to wait until Monday, next Monday. It's Monday today, like a week from today, 7 days from today, for them to come out and replace it. So I don't think I'd be able to really go anywhere, because we still have to go pick Jackson up from school and stuff. So that would make it so that I'd have to drop him off at school, go do stuff around the parks for videos, but still make it back in time to pick him up from school at like 3. So that doesn't give me a lot of time to make a video in the park, about 3 hours worth of time. I usually need a little bit more than that. So depending on how much it costs, it might be more worth it for me to just like buy a battery and replace it myself rather than waiting for Tesla to come out and replace it, because I'm just like wasting time, because I've already wasted half of today and I'm going to waste another Monday waiting for them. So let's just see what we can do. All right, so I connected the two cars together, so now I can actually open the car doors. The actual car is still not turning on though yet, because its battery's still a little bit too dead. Now I can get any passes I need and the stroller out. Let me get in the front seat and actually put my foot on the brake to see if it turns on. Normally the screen would turn on. So when I was reading about it online, they did say it might take a few minutes for the actual computer to like boot back up. So let's look up that battery, because like it's doing it. Lights are on, things are happening. So I think, yeah, it might just, oh, there it goes, yeah. See, the car is booting back up. So here's something that's confusing to me. So I hooked up the Volt for like 3 seconds. I didn't like charge the battery, but now the battery seems to be doing okay. Like the car's on and running. Air conditioning's running inside. Very confused about it.
Is it okay?
I don't think so.
What?
But
What do you mean?
like, all I did was open up the car and like hook the other battery to this battery so that I could open the doors.
Okay, and then it worked?
And now it works. I don't trust it.
So wait, do we still need a new battery?
Yeah.
Oh,
I would imagine like they will, maybe there's something else going on.
Oh no, I hope not.
I mean, if it's free, it's free.
Maybe it's not free if it's not that.
Well, I looked up the battery. Guess how much the battery is?
$500.
$300.
More than we thought.
Yeah.
But less than 500.
That's true. All right. So I decided to give it a try. I got in the car, started driving. I made it to the Tesla service center. I'm here now. So I'm going to go inside and talk to the guys here and just see like what's going on. What can you guys do? Is there anything you can do? It's kind of concerning because there is no parking here. So that's a little bit frightening. Meaning like I feel like maybe there's a lot of cars here that need service. But maybe it's just a lot of people buying cars. Who knows? So we're going to go inside and talk to them, see what they say. And just like that, we're all done. It was about 2.5, 3 hours, just because I was like a walk-in. But there was, once they actually took it back, it was about 5 minutes for them to change the battery and it was all done. So I guess the car sensed that the battery was starting to go and they just replaced the battery. That was the only thing they did. It was under warranty, didn't cost me anything. And I got it done today. If I had waited for the mobile service to come to the house, they would have done it on Monday. I was actually able to find another appointment for Friday, so I did move it forward to Friday. But I decided to just drive down here and see if they could do it, and they did it. So we have accomplished it. Our car is back up and running. We're good to go. So it's a little bit later on, and oh, you did it. Yeah, did you tell them? Yeah.
Let's go.
Ready?
Oh, okay. Baby just has his little foot up. So I want to show you what I'm making for dinner. We're using the grill for the very first time, and I want to show you what I'm making. Look at these little beauties. I'm making some really delicious veggie skewers, a little zucchini, a little squash, red onion, bell pepper, mushroom, tomato. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get these on the grill and eat them. They look so good already. I've got some sauerkraut going. We're going to make some, let me turn that down actually. We're gonna make some kielbasa, some Polish sausage. And then Jackson wanted some hot dogs.
No, Jackson, leave that there, please.
Hot dogs.
So I did want to say, I'm sure that many of you guys saw just then in the background this heat shield on the window over here.
Oh, yeah.
So I ran the grill for like 30 minutes after I first turned it on, all the way up to like 600 degrees. It was cooking in there. Nothing happened to the window. It didn't melt or anything like that. But I realized that with the long term of the window, like a bunch of heat for 30 minutes at a time, once or twice a month, probably not the best for the window. So I went out and I got this heat shield right here. And this is a piece of aluminum, like aluminum sheathing, that reflects 95% of the heat off the window. So just to be extra safe, I decided to do that.
Also, this baby ate almost a whole half of a banana.
Almost a whole half.
I was like a whole, but it wasn't. It was a half of a banana that I mixed with breast milk, and he loved it. Say, we love our bananas.
Whoa, trying to get it.
We do. We love it.
Can I do some videos too?
Yeah. What would you like to say?
I like all these little socks, so I take them and I eat them.
You ate them?
You ate it.
and they ate all of his head.
No, you didn't. But you are very silly.
That's so silly.
You
want to show them your silly run?
Oh yeah, let's see your silly run. Whoa, that's a silly run. That is very silly. That's too silly. That's too silly. Too silly. Too silly. Whoa, buddy, you're winning the silly race. All right, so let's go we need to put the grill on at medium heat.
Also happening right now, the pool company is draining the pool. So you can see it's all draining out the top of the pool here. Pool level is definitely going way down. And there is a lot of dust in there. I think that they were right to say, like, don't just use the filter to clean it. Like, it really does need to be, like, shoveled out almost. Because, like, look at over here in the spa. Like, look at how much that is. It's a lot, for sure. So, yeah, that's what's happening. And now I have to turn on the grill. Let's see. Oh, there's a baby right there. Hello. All right. So, first thing I need to do, turn on my propane underneath here. There we go. Turn it on. All right. And then we open it up. Rear burner. That's that thing back there. Okay. There we go. All right. So it's cranked up. Oh no, there's a lizard in there. Uh-oh. So I'm gonna let this heat up to about 350. I think that's a good spot to grill our hot dogs and our brats and our skewers. I think I'm just gonna get myself like a nice water in here. Have a water out here while I'm like hanging out. Maybe turn on some tunes. Should I turn on some tunes? Jam into some tunes while I'm waiting for my grill to preheat. Right, buddy boy? Can you hear my tunes? Took my phone with me back inside and then it disconnected the Bluetooth out here. But the whole thing that I wanted to ask you all is, I had a hard time picking out, like, what's the first song that I'm going to grill to? Like, what's my song that I'm going to grill to? And I wanted to know, what is your song that you were like, yeah, that's my grilling song. You guys have a grilling song or like a cooking song? Something that you like really like to cook or grill to? Because I don't know. I was just like putting on like islandy type stuff. So I was like, let's get some island tunes going because this is our, like, you know, our little pool oasis area. Also, for Jackson, we got some smiley face, like, French fries here. These are great. These are like the Minion Tots at Universal.
I was just gonna say, I want to take him to eat the Minion food.
Yeah.
I want to eat the Minion food. I haven't had any of it, but I think he'll love that.
Yeah, we got to get him an annual pass still.
I don't have mine right now either.
Oh yeah, because you were pregnant.
Yeah, mine like lapsed, and I was like, I'll get one the next time we go, and we just still haven't been. It's been 5 months.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I'm gonna go for Horror Nights though.
Yeah.
So, but you don't need an annual you don't need a pass into the park for that. If you're going during like Horror Nights hours only, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I won't technically need one, but
right.
I'll get one Monday.
All right, first grilling session, a complete success. Kind of a lot of mustard ended up on my brats or my kielbasa because it was upside down and kind of like exploded out of it. But there are our skewers, our vegetable skewers. They look pretty great, right? I'm very excited to try these. All right, so trying to remember what happened last that you guys saw. I think that you guys saw that they had drained the pool, but I don't know if you guys saw that they cleaned it. So they scrubbed out the majority of the stuff that was on the bottom. You can still see there's a little bit down there in the corner there. But right now it's been filling for about 24 hours just from this hose over here. Oh yeah, and there's still some down there too. Okay, so there's still a little bit that has to be done. So, there it is. I gotta go turn off the hose now. And then I don't know what they want me to do. I gotta email the guy and say, hey, what's the next step? Because there's a lot of dirt down inside the hot tub area. So, yeah, they said they would be completely done when it was done. It doesn't look done yet. Soon though, I would imagine. All right, let's turn it off. I mean, for the most part, it looks like I could go swimming in this. It's fairly clean. So it is the at some point time. What did we show last?
Oh, we ate dinner.
Oh,
so
the barbecue grill.
Yeah.
Our very first time using the grill. Mm-hmm. It worked great.
Yeah, it was awesome. I loved it. The veggies were delicious. I just used a recipe. I literally just Googled grilled veggie skewers, and I did the first recipe that came up, and it had this really wonderful like herbed oil that you put on top, and it made it so wonderful.
You go oil.
I'm so tired.
Turmeric?
So it is like it is like around the same time that we ended the last clip, but it's a few days later.
Right.
And we've just been it's bedtime has been tough for like a little bit now. And by the end of bedtime, I'm so exhausted.
Yeah.
Like by the time the kids are asleep, like fully asleep, I'm so exhausted. It's wild. Like I could sleep right here, right now.
Ooh.
I am so
Let's
tired.
do it. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm just so tired. I'm so ready for bed. I'm still having pain in my sciatica. So the last home vlog, I think I mentioned it. I'm still having that pain. So, it's been pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
So, but yeah, the veggies were great. The brats were really, really yummy too. I actually had a leftover one tonight for dinner. It was so good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I had hot dogs for dinner.
Yeah.
They were also good.
We didn't grill them tonight though. We just made them in the air fryer.
Yeah, because right, if you're just making hot dogs, you're not going to crank up the entire grill.
Especially not that grill.
Right, it's big. Just put them in the air fryer.
Right.
They're done in 5 minutes.
Well, and another thing that happened tonight that was so fun is we got some final drafts. Maybe not final drafts, but some drafts back from about the merch.
Oh yeah,
the merch is going to be so fun.
It'll be good.
Yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see it. So
all in all, it was a fantastic day.
Oh yeah, we got the Tesla works.
Tesla works.
Everything's great.
Good times.
The baby ate banana. He still loves banana. He's been eating banana.
I also love banana. Jackson loves banana.
It's great.
I've been watching Ahsoka. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I watched all of Twisted Metal on Peacock. I guess it was a video game. It's such a fun show.
Yeah. Pretty good.
I finished it.
Pretty good.
I'm excited for the next. I can't wait for season 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Season 2, Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
2 twisted, 2 metal.
It's true.
So, all in all, it was a fantastic few days. Thank you guys for letting us stretch these home vlogs out across a few days like this.
Yeah.
It's more fun that way, I feel like.
Yeah, there's just so much going on. It's been hard to film one throughout one day. But I'm sure we'll do that again soon, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling the next video you guys see of us, we might be in the pool.
Oh, yeah.
So, all in all, it was a fantastic day. So with that being said, we're off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.